Hi guys, we are back. We are doing what's coming towards you. I hope you guys are going to be happy because I'm going to be doing fire signs first, which I never do, but since it's Leo season and Leos are going to go first, I thought we'd bring back going in elemental order. Wait, is it element? Yeah. So, that being said, we're going to get into Leo. Okay, so Leo's going to go first. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to start with, before I get into Leo, let me just say it goes fire signs. Then we're going to do earth, water signs. So, hold on. Fire, water, air, earth. All right, so that will be the lineup for tonight. There's going to be a whatever comes out. I do enough love readings that if love comes out, love is meant to come out. But if it doesn't, oh well, I only want to do what is meant to be said for each sign. So that being said, we are going to get started with Leo. I'm going to give it 2 minutes, the 2-minute mark. I'm going to start Leo. Make sure I have everything here. See what's coming towards my Leo gang. What is coming towards my Leos? If you have any Leos in the chat, let me know. Happy birthday. Wonder how my Leos are feeling. All right. Let's see. What do we have going on for my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's a financial opportunity or financial support from somebody from your past, or there's a job opportunity from somebody here. You also may be feeling a little bit, what's coming towards you is feeling like you need to nurture or heal yourself, like healing's coming towards you, like needing to heal things, needing to, I feel like healing's more important at this time. What else do we have coming in for Leo? Passion's coming in as well. Maybe feeling more optimistic. If you've been feeling sad in the last couple weeks, I do feel it's going to get better, and I feel like I have to keep telling you that. Like, I think I tried to do this in the last coming towards you, that I told you like things are going to be getting better and money opportunities will be coming, even if it feels slow. It's not. You're going to just start feeling more like yourself, Leo. We have your card. Oh man, I gotta change this lighting. It's too crazily bright here. Like, all right, hold on. Okay, maybe that's better. Can you guys see it now? No. Yes. Okay, there you go. So Leo, you are coming into a time of just feeling more confident in yourself, feeling more optimistic about yourself and where you're going. You may be wanting to start something, or there may be an opportunity to start something. I feel like it's hard for you to move past something here. Like you're trying to move past something, but it's hard. You know, things just might have been happening at the wrong time. Like you feel like you keep missing an opportunity here because you do have a 9 of Cups in reverse. And it feels like there's some dissatisfaction because you keep missing an opportunity. And it's like you're trying to move past it and focus on your work or focus on healing yourself. But it always feels like time is passing by, or time's not, when you want something, it's not happening when you want it. I feel like you might meet somebody by chance, okay? And it might be somebody, yes, I am doing there might be a divine timing, and you might be meeting somebody new, okay? And you could have an encounter with someone by chance. So you could be meeting someone new, and they possibly may be a fire sign here, Leo. Leo, like yourself, a Sag or an Aries strongly. Be open to receive. Because I feel with the Four of Cups here, you may be given an opportunity, but because you're still upset about something else, you may be missing it. It says here, invite abundance with an open heart and embrace blessings into your life. Revelations await. Embrace mystery. Just embark on the discovery. It's like, I don't know if you believe me that things are going to change, but they will be changing, but you're having a hard time with believing that. It's like you just got to stay here now. You can't change the past, or you wish you would have done this differently, or you wish you would have done that. Maybe you wish you would have given more, or maybe you feel like you've ignored too many things to the point where now where you've been a little bit upset, but you will change out of that. It's like what is really meant for you, you can't miss it. So just be here in the moment and see how life is unfolding. Like there's something in the past you're still upset about, but you got to move. You know, it was the wrong time, you know, and maybe there will be someone who just meets you by surprise. Tell me what else is coming in for Leo. You could be having a family reunion or feeling like you're living out karma. But I do feel it's going to change. Like things are growing, even if it doesn't look like it is. Sometimes being still and waiting for that plant or waiting for something to harvest, it first starts with the mind. Like having a desire in your mind and letting it be and letting it go and letting spirit grow into something over time. It's giving that energy. Like let spirit take care of it. Oh, destiny. Like you will have, like, I feel like some of you guys, your family will grow. So like if some of you have been wondering, like, I don't know, some of you are a mom and like wondering like, or a father, or worried about your child. It's like things, they'll grow up just fine or something. You might be worried about a child. And I feel like I want to say like they're going to grow into themselves. You just got to stay here now. Like you're very like, it's like you're replaying things that you wish you would have done in the past. And then also it's predicting future outcomes. So it's like erase the past, erase the future, and be where you are so that you can plant something new for yourself. What else here for Leo? There will be a need for you to take a risk, to take a chance, okay, in something. And, you know, you maybe the master of taking chances, or, you know, you will be known for something. But it does involve you having to maybe reveal things and make decisions that aren't easy. Make decisions that there could be a consequence, or it could be a great outcome. Like there's no, like, I feel like there's something here you have to weigh your pros and cons, and you're just like not wanting to do something out of fear of how it may affect family or affect other people, particularly children if you have them. And so there's you're at the tip of change, but it feels like when, and it's like these, like, watch, like sitting on a dock at a bay. Maybe you guys are like sitting by water, may help clear your conscious or clear your mind. You're still stuck on something. Okay, you're still tormented by something or stuck on something. You're still troubled by something. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, honestly. Like I feel a big block in my chest. I tend to always get that with Leo. Like just a feeling that's just like a weight sitting on your chest or something. Okay, potential outcomes here for Leo. I feel like something's happening for you. It's just not in the way that you want it to happen. And you're stuck on the fact that you've lost an opportunity or something's passing you by. But I don't think it's passing you by. I think it's coming together. It's just not in the ways you expected it to. And a lot of you are trying to like build a home or build like a wealth. I feel like you want to save up money for your children or save up money. Focus on money, a home, and also feeling at the same time like disappointed by a falling out of a relationship, because I'm seeing a 4 of Wands and a 3 of Cups in reverse, and usually that means like 3's a crowd, or there's some type of, in your social groups, maybe there's some deception, or with a person there's something deceptive going on. And while it might have been not what you wanted, or not, I feel like you're dealing with drama you don't want to deal with, and it's like you're almost like wanting to ignore it. I just feel disappointment here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn possibly. Like I really wanted it to work out, but I feel like you've come to new ideas. At the bottom of the deck, we see a Hangman and a 4 of Swords. You need a new perspective on it. You just need to rest. I feel like sleep will be very important at this time. And there'll be I don't know, it's like this is making you want to work harder. So it's like hard work's going to pay off for you. I don't know if this is the reading you want, but this is the reading you get. Like you're going to be working towards a goal, a monetary goal or a financial goal, and you'll get it. And, things may happen differently, but again, it's going to be exactly how you want it in hindsight. But when you're going through a storm or you're going through a fog, it doesn't look like it's the way you wanted it. But when you get to the other side, it's exactly the way it was meant to be. So some of you may meet somebody at a wedding, or a wedding may be important. You may go to a family celebration like a birthday or a wedding. You may meet somebody there. It's a side note for some of you. I think you're just sick of unhealthy relationships. And you're just like, I'm hearing I'm bad at love by Halsey. I'm bad at love. Like, I'm like, no, you're not. You're fine at love. Like, don't talk yourself down. I feel like you're down and out or something. But I want to say all this is happening for your good. And you may have to do things that are uncomfortable, but are like the right thing to do, but they may not be the easiest thing. The right thing to do may not be the easiest thing to do. And it may be you having to reveal something that you don't want to reveal, or you've been holding back. He sang that song to me last night. No way, Samantha. But it's like owning a truth, owning something that you don't want to really own, but you have to be honest about, own it. All right, so those are the messages I have for Leo. Like I said, if I see love, I'll bring it up, but it's not gonna, I'm not making a set. Like I do enough love readings that if love comes out, so be it. But if it doesn't, then it's not for you. And I feel like actually, Leo, if I'm being honest, I'm not really getting it very much. And if anything, you're disappointed and you're fantasizing the past, or you dream about it or something. But then when you wake up, it's like, ugh, fuck that. I'm tired of dreaming about that. Or maybe you have the same repetitive dream about something or someone and you hate it. Like you don't feel good when you wake up, or you get annoyed, or you have trouble sleeping. Think about your dream state is a little messy. All right, could be dealing with a Cancer, a Capricorn. Temporary fixes. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm hearing something about a temporary fix. All right, next, Aries. All right, let's do Aries at 15 minutes. Thanks, Faye. I appreciate that. Are you a Leo too? Yeah, I kind of just wanted to keep it general. I feel like I do a lot of love. I mean, I love doing love readings, but I was like, let's switch it up. If love comes out, so be it. But I'm not necessarily going to do separate. It'll take too long anyways. Like I literally just did a who's got their eyes on you. I don't feel like I need to do love right now. All right. Aries, let's see what's coming out for you right now. Let's see what's coming towards Aries. What's coming towards Aries? Careful of coworkers at this time and what you tell people. There could be some gossip around work. With the Three of Pentacles, the Justice card in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse, someone could be misconstruing what you said. And yeah, just be careful about work situations and what you tell people. Try to stay focused on the work itself and not the banter or the gossip. There is a feeling of like someone here isn't pulling their weight at work. You may be doing your work and someone else's, and that could be causing disputes or arguments at work due to the fact people aren't taking equal responsibility. So I feel like there's could be some annoyances. Also, if there was any legal issues around work, it's getting tricky. Okay, is there anything else? What else is going on? You could have a lot of options in love, okay, with the Seven of Cups being here. You may be searching for your purpose and wondering, is this where I really want to work? But I'm hearing like with the Knight of Pentacles here, just stay grounded and keep doing the work. Like I wouldn't get involved in what other people are getting involved in because they just want you to get involved so that you're doing like it's giving me here is like they know like you're not going to put up with it, so they're telling you because you'll fight for injustice, and it's like no, stay out of it. They just want you to be their backbone. Like they need to solve their own problems. Like I think you're doing fine at work, but this is making you realize like, is this even a place I want to work at? And I want to say yes, you do. You just need to stay out of it because they're just trying to ramp like what is it called, like sucker you in. Don't fall for it. Stay like committed. You're coming off. Why every time I do Aries, I get the Knight of Pentacles? It's the weirdest thing to me because I think I've told, unless I'm dealing with Aries who've got Virgo blades, I find when I get the Knight of Pentacles for Aries the funniest thing, and I've been getting it like this whole year. This has been your card, like, and I'm like, why do I always get this card? But I think you're learning to be a rock, like stay like steady and stay consistent. Like there's something about consistency is more important than anything. Like I think you've gone to a place where you just don't rock your boat. Like I'm not gonna let you rock my boat, and it's been like a challenge for you, but one that you've been succeeding at. I find it so funny that I get that for you all the time. You might need I feel like work might be feeling slow, or you may not be desiring going to work recently. Like, you know, when we get up and like when you first get a job, you get a little excited, and then I'm wearing shorts. When you first start at a job, you get excited, and then as you start waking up, you're like, oh, work. It's like you may start feeling that way because of the BS going on, even if you're not attached to it. It's like, it's like I need to be responsible, you know, and sometimes I get like lost in hearing other things from other people that I just need to remind myself why I'm doing what I'm doing. And so you're balancing that out. I think that finances also, like you're trying to work on your finances. There could be some struggle and you may be having some anxiety around money, but I feel like because you're being so responsible, I don't know if you're writing like where your finances are. I feel like you're very diligently watching your bank account. So as long as you're doing the necessary steps, Aries, on like watching your bank account, seeing where it's going, where it's coming, you might be saying declining offers, you know, oh, do you want to go out? No, I don't want to go out right now because I can't afford it because I'm saving up for something. So as long as you're putting in the hard work, you really don't stress. So like stress will provide nothing but more stress. Just do what you can, like check the balance, check where your money's going, check your subscriptions, things like that. Yeah, it's a lot about work and finance here so far. Can you tell me anything? What's coming towards you? I see stress, but I see you being able to manage it if you could just put your head down and be careful about working. I don't want to say don't work with others, but maybe just be a little bit more in solitude. A cloud of unknowing. So there's something here that there's a mystery or a surrendering to the unknown, and I think that's why you're stressing. Steady progress. This kind of reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles energy with the steady progress. Move in with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guide you. That's all you need. Like, I think you're getting wrapped up. It's literally giving me, this was the Seven of Cups in your reading, and this was the Knight of Pentacles, right? And it's like they're reappearing for me. Like, it's just another card almost explaining that, where it's like, allow the mystery to unfold and just stay consistent to what you're trying to achieve. Sing your heart's desire of what you truly want, but don't get lost in other people's voices drowning you out. There's something about that. Making plans. Okay, so you're making plans and chart your course with intention. The future is designed to navigate. So maybe you're looking at new job offers or maybe new opportunities. It might be a time to start thinking about things you need to change or where you want to go next. But I think it's you questioning yourself, not actually doing it this upcoming couple weeks. I would say about a month to 2 months. That's what you're doing. What else is coming up for Aries? Yeah, a lot of what you're dealing with right now is about your monies, your values, and your own worth. What's worth it to me? I think that's what you need. Like, it's hard in the moment when we're dealing with situations, but asking yourself, is it worth it? There could be a challenging situation coming up, but even though there will be tension, it'll also allow flow for you. I feel like I'm hearing like the neck that moves. So it's like, where are you putting your attention? Like you get to put your attention where it wants to go. There could be tension going on, but it's like you're watching the tension, and as a result, they're going to handle the situation and you're going to just be watching. I feel like you're sidelined in this, as long as you can put your head down, and then you get the reward from not getting involved. Some people may be wanting to get you involved, but I would say something about staying out of it. I don't know what this is about. I keep getting that. Let me know if it's resonating for any Aries, or if I have any Aries in the chat. You've gone through this before. You've been through a cycle like this before, so you know how to handle it, or you know what's like. You've met challenges like this in your life where you could have been the one, and now you're learning the abundance of, I think money is going to be coming in. I think you're going to be flourishing because you're not going to be getting involved. That's something I need to keep saying to you. You're not involved. Yes, 100%. Okay, well, good. I'm glad it's resonating. Yeah, you're healing a wound of like acting out, like or like, I feel like this is social environments or work environments. This has happened to you before, and you're healing actually a wound by having a different response than you used to previously have. So you're actually asked to be patient and yield because your abundance is coming, your money's coming, and it may not be appearing when you want it to, but you're sprouting out a harvest. You'll see it in like, I want to say September. Like if you stay like committed and doing the light work, September kind of starts to wrap up more. Even October, September and October is when you'll see the money come in. Like even if they don't, like there could be an issue where someone doesn't pay you on time or something, but it'll still come. Like just, you got to yield. So this may be a month where you yield, or you start seeing people less so you can do more, or you can, something about saving and declining offers. It might be really hard. You're like, I don't want to say no, but you're going to need to say no to some things. 10-10. Okay, oops. You could be having a lot of memories or a lot of daydreaming, like catching yourself, like not really, like even when people are dealing with stuff at work, like you may be looking outside the window and getting sidetracked a lot and kind of enjoying more time in nature or enjoying a good sunrise or a sunset. Like you're definitely more enjoying about landscapes and wanting to spend more time looking at a view of something. Like, and you know how I say in your neck, like, where's your view? Some of you guys may just like sit and like, you know, on the TV, like listen silently to something, but just watch like a bunch of different landscapes, like almost like a screensaver I'm getting. Like, also there could be a commitment. Okay. I think everything's working out when it comes to agreements or commitments, but there may be something that's not coming when you want it. So if someone was making you, making an agreement with you or signing something, it may not be happening the way that you wanted it to. Like it may not be coming. There is a tension to it, right? Like we saw that sextile energy where it's like there's tension around this agreement, but it will end up happening. So I feel like someone is making a promise to you or someone is committed to you. If there's been questions around commitments, they're still extremely loyal to you. I don't think this is involving the whole work or the whole drama situation. That's side. This is a side note. This is someone else, like a loyal friend or a loyal family member or a loyal partner, or a contract that you signed in particular. So that's something a little different. Like, I feel like there's also something like, don't tell anybody this. If you told somebody not to tell anybody, they're not telling anybody. You know what I'm saying? So you're keeping something a secret, or someone's keeping a secret for you, and they're remaining that committed to keeping your secret. Okay, potential outcomes here for Aries. Ten of Cups. I think this is a time where you spend more time with family, staying more stable, maybe more at home. Again, savings a little bit important. You might be finding it very hard to discipline yourself, but with the Strength card here, you're going to be able to do it. You're going to overcome the obstacle. And there could be some issues around financial though, and arguments with people around your finances. But I feel like you'll be able to overcome it and persuade people kind of in your favor as well. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius, or you may have that in your chart. And that's what I'm getting for you guys. I didn't get much love, but like I said, if it comes out, I'll talk about it. But if it doesn't, moving on. It's only if it comes out that way that I will. All right. I see Virgo. I see Libra. Sagittarius. And that's all, folks. I keep hearing that song House 4, but I know I just saw a TikTok about it. So maybe you're dealing with like a Pisces or Taurus. All right. Next, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. What do we have going on for Sagittarius? What's coming towards Sagittarius? Thanks for the follow, Queen. Ooh, star card. I feel like something that you've been manifesting or something you've been desiring, Sagittarius, is coming in for you. And that could be anything. But I feel like you feel inspired for change. You feel excited to move or to travel. And you're starting to make plans to make the life you want. Like, live the life you want lived. And starting to see it come true. Like, what you were asking or praying about months ago is now happening. I feel like this is around home, This is around this even could be around romantic love here with the Knight of Cups, Sagittarius. So there could be somebody new coming in rapidly who's kind of what you've been desiring or treating you the ways that you've wanted to be treated. I do see you just being more social at this time, going out more, feeling more inspired to put yourself out there. But I still think there's some emotions that you're still feeling like even if you're dating and you're having fun, that maybe the commitment side of it, you're not really ready to commit just yet, or these people aren't. And I feel that there's been some revelations in you that you could be a little bit bored in certain areas of your life. Even in love, you could be a little bit bored, but you're kind of blocking change in a way here with the Four of Pentacles because you've already just gone through a transformation of sorts. So maybe you guys, thanks Marks for the follow. I appreciate that. Maybe some of you, no sound, really? You guys can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Debbie, can you hear me on YouTube? I think you guys can. Weird. Okay, I hear you. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Anya. Thank you. Fano. I don't have BT. I'm seeing 444, so it could even be protection. The fact that you don't desire to maybe be, there could be love options, but I feel like you're kind of keeping it right there. You're not, I think you're not looking for commitment just yet. I think you're open to commit to a relationship if it happens, but it has to happen very slow at this time because there's still some emotional discord you're working through within yourself that I just feel like you need to, for you, it's like I need to have some type of control. I need to have some type of autonomy. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, love is here, but I still need my space, or I need my time. Okay. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Libra or an Aquarius. What else do we have for... There could be third-party energies coming in, or you dealt with one. Ooh, there could be an apology from somebody. Like I'm sorry about the way that I handled it or the way that I treated you. This person may be blocked, if I'm being honest. You may have blocked this person, but they're still trying to find ways of messaging you. If you block someone, Sagittarius, they may still try to find ways of reaching out to you or getting a hold of you. Yeah, you blocked? Okay, yeah, some of you blocked someone. What else is happening for my Sagittariuses? You may get a message from someone you blocked or an apology from somebody you blocked. There is a lot surrounding you around romantic partnerships here as we have House 7. But this comes down to your values and what you want and your own worth. Like, do I really want to be a part of someone who's not fully over someone else? Or I'm not fully over someone else. Do I really want someone to be to be dealing with other people when I'm not over someone. There's really difficult questions you're dealing with when it comes to somebody in a romantic partnership. So I want to see what this is. What is this? Okay, so there was an ending in a recent relationship or someone you were dealing with, even dating. And you're balancing out your feelings about it. I feel like right now you just really want to spend time alone and kind of, I feel like there's moments where you want love, and then there's moments where you just want to focus on yourself and focus on work. And I think you have a hard time now of even wanting to let go of your singlehood or deciding, okay, do I really want to be with this person, or should I just be on my own? And I feel like your lack of desire, I feel like you lack desiring it, even though at one point you were really wanting it. Okay, what else here for... It's true. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Virgo or Scorpio, or you could have that in your chart. Sagittarius, what's coming in for Sagittarius? Open your mind and learn from experience. Let answers unfold into your journey. Persist with faith, for you are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. And then it says, ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life and stay open-minded. Something's going to unfold, and you're almost at finding out something that I feel like you weren't speaking about, or you were holding back, or you were covering your mouth, or you weren't really speaking. And there's something that you need to say to someone, or someone needs to say to you. It could go both ways here, but I feel that it's actually like you're almost, the moment you say something or the moment they say something to you, it really allows the situation to be over or heal. You're protected. I think you blocked someone. You are protected. I did see 444. No, I haven't done Gemini yet. I really do feel you're blocking someone, or someone's blocking you. And I'm talking about energetically. Even if they try to disrupt, it's like, and they're trying to come back on in. Someone's trying to come back on in. But I feel like you're going to be stable, or you're going to, no. I just got here, no. You may want to get like a security camera for your home, Sagittarius, or your house is protected. Something about protect your house. Or protecting your home. I'm on Sagittarius. Okay, final messages. Yeah, just something about your home, like protect your home, like make sure your security cameras are on, or you have a code or something. Okay. Things are changing. Things will be changing, especially your home situation, or you healing yourself. You are healing yourself, and I feel like you have a desire to heal yourself. Also, you may be designing your home, getting new things for your home. But the issue is that it could just be careful of how much you spend. I feel like there's a lot about you wanting to spend time at home, but you are releasing self-limiting beliefs, and you're going to be more hopeful. Okay, especially around career or finances. There could be some really great, you could be working from home. That could be something for some of you, or you're just there's some great opportunities coming that align with your home. I don't know if you're looking for a new place or you just got a place, but you could be designing it and stuff. But just be careful with your spending a little bit. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Also, if you're if you're already in a relationship, I feel like you and your person are getting more comfortable or wanting to do more things at home than going out. But if you're single, I see, and you're dating, I see that you are getting a lot of options and a lot of people are interested in you, but I still think there's emotional residue because someone is trying to contact you who you've blocked. Okay? So that's what I have for you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra or a Pisces. Okay. Moving on to thank you, Debbie. I agree with Debbie's statement. Moving on to Cancer. Let's go to 41 minutes and 10 seconds. Yes, it's water signs. Thank you, Debbie. All right, let's see what's happening for my Cancers. What's coming towards my Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Cancers. Ooh, so you may be hearing secrets. Someone may be telling you, especially a woman, like a friend or a mother or like someone in your life that you're really close to. Women in particular are going to be telling you secrets. Yeah. Oh, you are getting the tea. Okay, Cancer. First off, you are getting the tea. You are getting the information. Information is coming to you. Is it like things that you're going to spread around? Well, like I hope not, but I don't think you're that person. Because Page of Swords upright is fairness. Page of Swords in the reverse is gossip. So I feel like, you know, you're communicating with someone who's revealing something to you. And I feel that this is someone that you find is working on themselves, or, you know, you two are kind of like on the same soul journey. Like this is a soulmate in your life, whether it's a family member, a friend, a partner. It doesn't matter who it is, but someone wants to tell you something, and or they may be having new ideas about new opportunities, and it may inspire you to have a new opportunity as well. Also, there could be just like communication has been improving with people. Like if you haven't been really talkative or been talking to many people, more people are feeling more friendly or more social with you at this time. You might be reflecting about your belonging in this world or how you show up in the world. And you may be feeling like you want to voice some truths out on things you've been working on within your own self-development or within yourself. And I feel like you're putting it to the test with like people in your life. This is a lot about speaking your truth as well here with the Page of Swords and the Judgment card, you know, that angel coming down. It's like this is your time to maybe be aware of what you say, or maybe telling people how you really feel about things that you've been hiding. So your truth may be coming out. People also may be telling you truths. I feel like this helps you feel more whole. This feels like you've achieved a sense of something that you struggled with. I feel like you've been struggling telling somebody something that you've been really wanting to say to them. And I think it'll be a good conversation to have overall. I think you need to have the conversation with someone, even if you've been a little nervous about expressing it or voicing it. There's something in you like, I need to say this though. I need to speak my piece though. And then you can feel however you want to feel. Ooh, I need to stretch my legs. Okay. Let's see what else is coming here for you. You've been reflecting on something. You also may be reflecting on, you know, your work, or some of you school, even with the Page in the Night energy. Some of you it's work or school, but been reflecting on the efforts you've been putting and integrating I feel like there's something new you want to do. Like, let's say you have a job, but you want to do like a side hobby or a side project. You've been thinking about different ways about doing that, Cancer, because you're desiring to do it or put yourself out there more. Let's see what else. You may be thinking about doing classes for some of you, or running a class. You may be some of you may be the teacher, but some of you may be a student as well, or wanting to learn something new, I feel. Okay, so what else is coming up for Cancer? So far, I'm seeing Virgo, Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Leo. Getting advice, seeking guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from your wisdom offered by others. That's what I said. You're going to get information, or someone's going to give you insight. You're making fast progress and filling in the important parts of something. So it's like if you were working on something or getting things figured out, it's like you are really doing the finishing touches of whatever you're trying to do here, Cancer. And you're moving forward. And it's effortless. It feels good. It feels really good and effortless. Like things are finally wrapping up or finishing up, or the pieces of the puzzle are getting solved for you. And you're just feeling really stable at this time too, establishing a stable base, and your love and your career could be blooming. This could be a really great time for you overall, like a very relaxed time. That's what's coming towards you. What else do we see? Yeah, I feel like this is a happy time for you. Like things are working out for you. Also, in your family, you could be having conversations that maybe feel more stable, or you're nurturing the connection with family members at this time for some of you. This is a great time to rest before you have a new beginning. So this is a moment. So August will be a pause moment for you, a rest moment. I feel like you're going to be kind of staying a little bit silent. Okay. Again, there could be someone coming to you with a secret, asking you to keep their secrets, or you vice versa. You could be asking them to keep a secret. And I think they will keep it. I am getting someone's going to keep the secret. I think, funny enough, I said this for Aries. So maybe you're dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries in your chart, double confirmation. Sunsets. Yeah, I feel like you're enjoying the view of something. Like you are really enjoying your time at this moment. It's a great time to rest, go on a walk. You may be talking a lot about memories and with family members, or like maybe going through past situations that have happened. But yeah, I feel like you've been just at peace, or there's peace. Like I feel so rested. Your sleep may be getting better if you've been struggling with it. Damn, I want to be a Cancer right now. This is great. Here's your energy as a cardinal energy. Also, you could be dealing with another Cancer, a Capricorn, an Aries, or a Libra, but you might be moving in a different way. Your spirit is moving differently, and you feel like you're changing, or your life is changing, and you're ready for the transformation because it's coming. Your new beginning's coming, but this is your time to take it easy before that time comes. So you may be spending just more time relaxed. I do see you out in nature a little bit more, or on walks a little bit more as well. What's coming towards Cancer? Destiny. I feel like you may be getting a new home, or there may be some talks about changing up your home, or feeling very anchored at getting at home. That could be a goal you're having, is saving up money towards a home. That could be your next goal, and you're talking about that. How do I invest or save my money for a home, or a different home? Maybe you're looking for a home with a beautiful view, like at the beach or in the mountains. Like I definitely think you're looking for a view, a home with a view. You might be looking at moving as well. That could be something here, moving globe, moving out of where you live. Different state, different country, possibly. I feel like you want to go somewhere warmer. Somewhere that you're in love with, somewhere where you feel happy, or you may not feel happy where you live, or you're not close enough to family and you want more stability. There also could be a possible love connection if you're single with a foreigner. That's for some of you. And again, a lot of time with family. Some of you guys have been thinking about moving where you're, especially if your family's not from where you live currently. Like, let's say you're living in Spain, but you're from England, then you may want to move back to England, or like maybe you want to move back to where your roots are, closer to family members. That could be a question or a conversation here. Or maybe you might move for love as well. Okay, that's some of you. You might move for love, but you're wanting to keep this very quiet because it's all thought and it's all things you've been discussing or thinking about, but haven't actually made moves. And I feel like you don't want to tell anyone until you've already decided, or you've already made the move itself, or there's very little time for people to try to change your mind on it. So I don't think you're keeping a secret about a move or seeing someone. Oops, my bad. Lights off, lights on. All right, so that's what I have for you. Possible outcomes here for you. Possible outcomes here. You're so clear-minded and you're just like enjoying learning something new or thinking. I think you're in a very Page of Swords here comes up twice. So there's some new ideas coming in, and I feel like you're inspired to. You're not worried. You're not scared of these new thoughts or new ideas coming into your mind. You're excited about them. Like, I think you're tired of the same old, and you've been waiting your turn for a while, or you haven't, you like your comfort, you like your control, but you're also worried that it's complacency. And I think you're ready for some changes in your life. And you're just thinking about it at this time. You're not actually doing anything. It's just a thought. All right. Could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, Libra, Pisces. All right. Or you could have that strongly aspected in your chart. All right, moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do 54 seconds. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what is coming towards my Scorpios. What's coming towards my Scorpios? You're moving away from putting in too much effort that isn't necessarily yours. I feel like your thoughts or the way that you're letting go of like anger or frustration or things that were difficult to deal with, they're going to become lighter. I think your mind, like what used to be on your mind, Scorpio, is not really on your mind anymore. And you're more thinking of, okay, what am I dreaming of? What do I desire? Where's my purpose? And I think there's some anxiety, or there's been some, I think you're having a hard time sleeping. But I feel that you're going to be enjoying a lot of time with other people, like friends or groups of people. There could be a friend that you're wanting more than a friend. You also could be healing friendships at this time. If there were issues around friends, that could be healing you as well. And you could be improving your sociability, even though like there's a part of you that's like, I just want to focus on my work. I don't want to be around people. You could be spending more time socially. Also, especially with coworkers maybe, or a boss, like a woman, female boss, you could be spending time with her more. What else is coming in for Scorpio? What's coming in for my Scorpios? There's a secret coming. I guess there's secrets coming out for you too. Or maybe you have a Scorpio placement. Hold on. Messy. Okay. Yeah, revelations coming. A friend could be exposing that they want to renew a connection with you. There could be somebody that you've moved on from that you don't think about anymore. Some of you, it's just a friend. Some of you, it's an older woman. But there's someone here, or a man, or older man. I feel like there's someone here wanting to renew something with you. I feel like this is someone that you had communication with, and then it just kind of like faded or stopped. So I feel like you don't have feelings towards this person, though. Trust the wisdom of the universe. Be open to receive. You're divinely guided at this time. There's something that's like something unexpected coming in, but you're meant to receive it. What is this? What is this? What is it? Oh, there could be some travel plans, or someone who might be far away from you. Also, you could be spiritually growing or spiritually heightened at this time, or feeling guided spiritually. Your health, there may be a desire to change your health, or health factors may be important to you at this time. You may be, it's like small little things that you do in your daily life. You could be changing like your supplements or your vitamins. You could be working out more as well. Some of you are going to be traveling, and you're desiring, like some of you guys just have been working too much, and you've been thinking about where you want to travel to or go next. And I thank you. But I do feel here that, yeah, something about travel, and something here about wanting something to change in your life. You might be tired of the same old. So you may be communicating that, or dealing with a Gemini here, Scorpio, but I feel like you will be talking to more people because you're just getting bored. So if you've been bored, I do see things changing for you. I did do Sagittarius already, Susan. I did do Sagittarius. Thank you, Sharon, for the follow. Let's see. What else do we have coming up for my Scorpios? I think you've just mastered something. Like the work is the same old, or your life is feeling very rigid maybe, or just boring. I feel like you want to travel, or you want to do something. Also, you feel like maybe you should be getting more acknowledgement, and you will be. You might be getting more acknowledgement at your peers, or you may get like Employee of the Month, or like someone's like shouting you out. There could be a commitment that was short-lived, or a relationship that was short-lived, and you feel like this person's coming back. I think you need to trust your intuition of who's coming in. There is someone coming in, and you feel like they are, or you feel like there's something. I feel like you might be watching a lot of tarot readings because you feel like something's coming towards you, but you don't know what it is. It's taboo. It's like something that so I was like, well, what's coming in? What is this mystery? And it's like, it's something that is forbidden, or it's not necessarily the right thing to do, or maybe it's something that is a little bit more taboo. So you might be like, you could be meeting someone who's already in a commitment, all right, and it's not like, right, it's forbidden, or it's not the right thing to do, but it's passion, it's in the moment. So there could be something like that. Three's a crowd. That's like a very, very small portion of you. That is not everybody. Yeah, and it's a secret, or it's hidden. Small portion, not everyone. And if you're like, well, that's not me, then you could be meeting someone out of nowhere, and there is like a caveat to it that they're already in something else. But you do it anyway because it's in the moment. I don't know. It's like I shouldn't do it, but some of you. All right. Potential outcomes here for Scorpio. Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're healing at this time, and you spent a lot of time alone, and it hasn't gotten you to where you want to go. So you're like releasing, like wanting to be so antisocial. I feel like you don't want to be antisocial at this time. And I think you need to kind of like put yourself out there or try new things. I'm just getting you're a little bored, or you're a little tired of the mundane. You want to get excited. See the Four Swords here in reverse. You want to get excited. And there's like this inner desire. Like, I just want to go out. I just want to go do something. Who cares if it's wrong? I want to do it anyway. I don't care. Could be dealing with a Virgo or Capricorn. Strong earth energy here. Or Taurus. So that's what I have for you guys. Did I pull everything? I don't think I pulled these. Hold on. Scorpio. I'm hearing that song Rehab. They try to make me go to rehab, but I say no, no, no. I don't know what that's about. You will be talking to someone, and they will be reflecting back what you put out. So if you're giving energy, this person's going to be giving energy. If you're not giving energy, this person won't. Like someone that, if you're talking to someone romantically, you guys could be talking. I feel like it's long distance or it's far away. But they will be giving back whatever you give. You might go out like dancing, or you may go out. I feel like you have a lot more energy right now to move or to do things like you just do, or you want to go somewhere. Maybe you feel like going out more. Also, your money will be looking good, or you could win something. So, yeah, that's what I got for Scorpio. Or your work, you might be getting that raise you wanted, or that promotion you wanted from that boss. I feel like it's predominantly a female. Be careful of like work triangles where like you may be going out with coworkers that you know are in a relationship, and you're like flirting with them, and it may get you that raise or get you what you want, but there's a caveat to it. So just be a little careful if you're dealing with something weird like that. I'm getting a vibe for someone out there. Okay, That being said, we are moving on. That's a very small message for not many, but for some. All right, Pisces, you're next. Pisces. I don't answer personal questions. Because I see a lot of people asking me on TikTok for personals, and I don't answer personals. Alrighty. Hi, Joel. Hi, Bernadette. All right, Pisces, let's do you at 106. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. What's coming towards Pisces? There could be some breakups or disruptions you go through. You could be losing you would know if you're losing a family member, or you would know if a family member's health is bad. I want to say that. Some of you might have just dealt with like a recent loss of a family member and dealing with like some sadness here or some loss with a person. Some of you could be, if you're married or in a relationship, some of you guys are going through a breakup. And it could be due to a betrayal, because I'm seeing a 3 of Swords and a 7 of Swords, not good together. So some of you guys have been dealing with someone who's been lying or cheating. And you know, it was crazy because before I even started doing it, I heard trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So some of you guys may be feeling like someone's like cheating or lying, and you've been nothing but loyal and trusting. But I feel like your wishes are coming true now. So I wonder if this was already something that happened to you. Like if there was some sneaky behavior from someone you were already dealing with, it's like you stay committed to your goals. You stay committed to trusting what you know to be true. And I feel like there will be some new people that you start talking to that brings out the truth, or fun, like good times are coming. So I would say don't let other people rob you of your joy at this time, especially like family members possibly here. Possibly family members. People may be trying to get in your head a little bit. But I feel like you know your truth. Your finances are going to be looking really good with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You could be having good opportunities with or surrounding your money. You could be very disciplined with your money at this time, and as a result, like could be receiving. I just feel like you feel good about your bank account or the way your money's looking at this time. But there is some drama going on, or there's some oppositions, or there's some issues. What is this? There could be some fears or worries around home or around a partner at home, and you like kind of worried if they're dealing with someone else, or even though your finances are looking good, you could be just overwhelmed by like worry. And I'm like wondering where's this coming from, but I'm getting like you're a little worried about that. What else is coming in for Pisces? I feel like it's looking good though. Some of you guys are just worried. You may be missing a partner or missing someone. And you're worried what they're up to while they're gone or while you're gone. You might be like trying to clean up your house. That may be something important to you. Someone may be drinking, or you may be drinking. Someone may be drinking. Yeah, I do feel like there could be a relationship breakup or a relationship breaking up, and you may be really sad about that or going through a breakup at this time, and you're wanting to reconcile it, or you know, you want to talk to this person, or you want to go out and see them and spend time with them. I feel like, yeah, so there's like a pause in the relationship, or the relationship is cooling down, and there's like a fear that things are changing for some of you. Pisces. What else is coming up for Pisces at this time? I don't know why you're worried though, because I'm seeing things working out for you. I feel like your stress is more mental than it is physical or like real. Because I'm seeing a trine here. So it's showing up as like there's a lot of harmony and flow at this time. And things will be growing and expanding. So I wonder if it's fear itself. Like, are you in your own head or worried? Some of you are dealing with a breakup already and like grieving the breakup. But I think like there's good things coming. It's like, yes, that relationship didn't work out and that's really sad. But at the same time, it's so that something that is for you is meant for you. So if like you're going through a breakup or separation, it's there to protect you. It's there to nurture you. So it's going to expand you, even if it, in the moment it doesn't feel like it. Pisces. I'm doing Pisces. This is a reading for Pisces right now. I've done fire signs. I've done water signs. Then we're going into air and then earth signs, okay? Maybe you're stressed about some choices you have to make and if you're making the right one. But again, there's this mirage, like you're tricking yourself out of something. So I think you need to sit back a little bit and let it play out and not be the person trying to navigate it. Like hold on, rest easy. Like, you know, I think you're so worried about something from the past re-happening, or you're fearful of something, but it's like you're going backwards. Like, don't go backwards. Stay here. But there may be some choices you have to make, and you're worried about the turn or how it turns out or where it's going to go. But also you need to trust the process. At the bottom of the deck, we have trust the process, because something in your mental is stressing you more out than the reality of what can happen. So just have faith a little bit more in it. I feel like you're stressing. Faith is required here. Okay, potential outcomes for Pisces. Let's see. Potential outcomes for Pisces. Oh, hold on. My cards were in reverse. I think you're emotionally, not investing, and you're walking, you're not able to move on because you're still emotionally invested, but things will be changing for you the less you try to fight the change. You got to change. You got to let the change in. Some of you guys are fighting change in your life, and it's causing more struggle because you don't know if you really want to really step into this, or if it's like you're creating illusions and you're creating blockages out of your own doubts and fears. Yeah, the Moon card and the Three of Wands. So it's like you're trying to find direction and you're creating blockages out of fear of having what you want or having it, or being afraid that you guys can't move past certain things. I think there will be you need a conversation. You're anticipating some conversations to happen, and that'll help move the situation or the relationship forward. And I think you will feel very committed to this person the more that you stay communicating and talking about where you see it going, and having those consistent talks might help you so that you're not so confused or playing mind games on yourself, or maybe feeling like this person's playing mind games on you. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reversed. You will be freeing up your mental space, okay? But you need to have those uncomfortable conversations, possibly here, okay? I'm tired. That kind of tired me out for whatever reason. Anything else here for Pisces? Yeah, see, you will repair, you will reconcile. It's coming out again. There will be reconciliation or an understanding between you two. You might have to reconcile that you actually want to be single and you don't really want to be in a relationship right now. Some of you guys are struggling to tell somebody that. That's for some of you, because that may be something you want to tell somebody, is that you actually want to be single, or you need more space and you're afraid of how someone's going to take that. And then a part of you wonders, am I just really scared of, some of you guys are just afraid of, like if you've been single for a while, Pisces, some of you are actually, you do have an issue of like you've just been single for so long, like it is actually really hard for you to want to be in a relationship, or it scares you being in one because you've never, I don't know, it's like you've had your ways for so long. And so even if there is a rose or a passionate love coming in, it's passionate, it's loving, but you have some fears around where it's going, or how am I moving in it? And you anticipate that there is a block for you a little bit when it comes into moving towards it, or moving closer, or moving in together, maybe may scare you if that's been a conversation. So, or maybe it's a conversation you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. But you might want to be also mindful of others scaring you out of situations too. You might be fighting with family members a little bit around that. That could be something here. Particularly like a mother or a sibling. Like maybe they don't like that, your world revolves around your partner, or they're seeing less of you. And they're not used to you, like seeing you like this, or you being so detached from them. And, they may be blaming them, but I feel like, whatever your situation is, but there could be something around that. So just be a little mindful. But, it's just people who probably never seen you this involved with someone, or if that makes sense for some of you. Maybe it's that. Maybe some of them want you to move closer with someone, or they want you to be in it, and you're like, well, I'm happy being single. So there could be issues around that, or annoyances around situations like that. All right, moving on to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm not answering personal questions, just as a heads up. Let's do 1:20:50, 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 50 seconds. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. No, I haven't talked about Aquarius yet. No, it's Gemini, Libra, then Aquarius. All right, Geminis, let's see. What do we have going on for you? What's coming towards Gemini? What's coming towards Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Gemini, you may have some different approaches at work when it comes to your work. And it's very different from how other people believe things should be done. Okay, so that could be something here. You could be ruffling feathers. There could be some gossip in your work life as well. That could be you trying to moderate that, or, you may be trying to find solutions around work situations. I feel like if there's gossip, you're quickly moving out of it. With the Knight of Wands and the Hierophant reverse, you're like, new approach, quickly ignoring it, or, moving away from any gossip. That's definitely something you're trying to do. I feel like you're trying to cooperate with others. If there's been drama around other people, it's going to mend itself, and there will be some cooperation due to you wanting to confidently move on or have a different approach to it, or just not go there. I feel like there's a feeling of like wanting to work together, wanting to be collaborative with people. It could be a time where you're mending things with others that you're not very close to. I also feel like you do have a problem getting too close to people as well at this time, but you may be excited and inspired to tell people more about what you feel or how you feel about like random things that come to your mind or thoughts. You could be online more or speaking more about random thoughts that you have. That could be something here. What else is coming up for Geminis? Also, there could be a person coming in. Might be more of like a passionate lover, or like a fast lover than like someone who comes in out of the blue while you're out at a bar or dancing or whatever you're doing. You might be feeling a little bit more wild. Steady wins the race. You have two cards that say steady, Gemini. Don't go fast right now, okay? This is a time to balance with Temperance being here. This is a time for you to have patience. Even if you quickly want to do something, try to refrain and count to 10 before you do it, or something like that. Because we have steady progress. Patience is going to be your ally at this time, or as you're moving forward, it will be. And you need just resilience and some inner strength within you that helps you. Meditation might be important, or a lot more time in quiet places might be in more like around water. I think there's a significance around the water. Maybe you like to swim. That might be a really great place, or fishing, something that allows you to wind down. You're also releasing things that aren't yours. So people who might be having gossip or situations, it's like, that's theirs, that's not mine. You know, you may be someone where you always speak your mind. You're a little bit more not as quick to state how you feel or what you're doing. You also could be crying a little bit more, or just feeling very emotional at this time and you don't know why. It could be like sudden feelings of like wanting to cry. There's a reason, but yeah, you could be just like crying out of nowhere for some of you. You will be moving forward. You could be spending a lot of time out. I do see you being more social, but you might be also feeling restricted in some ways, that you can't move as, like, you're trying to be free. I want to be free. I want to explore, but you might be feeling restricted monetarily, or, you know, wanting to be more optimistic, but then at the same time needing to be patient. It's like, well, I want to go out and I want to do things and I want to be open-minded, but at the same time I need to be patient, and I need to, there's a little bit of a balancing act needing to happen. So I feel like this month is all about wanting to go out and do things, and then also needing still moments where you're able to just take a moment to sit back before doing, just don't jump into everything. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius strongly as well. You may not be, you know, when it comes to love, I feel like you feel like you need to hold back a little bit. There may be a disappointment that you're not sharing with others, or there may be, you know, you don't want to share if you are dealing with someone. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody romantically, but you're not telling people because you don't want people to rain on your parade. But you might start to feel inspired to talk about it more. So if you've been dealing with somebody new, you may be talking more about this partner, this person that you're dealing with, because you're inspired to share. You may just feel, I feel like you've been keeping this person quiet, but you'll be starting to share more about this person. Okay, what else is coming for Gemini? I haven't done Virgo yet. We're still on air signs. Wait, something could be ending for you. What is this ending? It could be around, or you could have dealt with an ending. It could happen all of a sudden. It's not something you're expecting. There could be things that happen also out of chance, by chance, like things that end but help you get more focused. It's like if things end, it's just to help you get more focused on the things that you care about. You could be ending self-doubt and taking on more responsibilities. This could be a negative self-belief that you're ending, okay? Taking on more responsibilities, staying more disciplined. You could also be ending it with somebody from the past, okay? Because it's just like it's not working out. This is like, or a friend. I I just feel like it's not collaborative. You know, it's not going to work. Distance could be an issue. Some of you guys, the long distance isn't working. And I feel that you're guarded to move forward with it if it's blocked, or if they're I feel like for some reason though you're not too upset about this. Like even if it ended, it's like, you know, I only want what wants me. All right, maybe that's your mantra there. I only want what wants me. If you're creating like struggles and barriers for me to break through, I don't have time for that. I just need someone who's willing and open. And so, you know, this may be changing the Hierophant in reverse. This may just be changing your way. Like, you know, maybe before you used to get stuck and deeply saddened, or, you know, people please, but I feel like you're not really willing to do that anymore. You know, if someone's going to be guarded and acting a certain way with you, pass, switching lanes. And so I feel that for you, it's like, I feel like you have a barrier and you're moving through those barriers. And when it comes to this past person, it's just like, if it's too difficult and you can't handle it or you don't want to talk, I respect that. You know, I feel like you're just very nonchalant right now with people in general. You're just moving through the world and moving through your life. And there's things you need to focus on and things you want to work on. Some of you might be getting a new car. That could be some of you. There is movement. There's a lot of movement happening, things coming out of nowhere, and you like quickly moving into things. I mean, expect a lot of shifts. I feel like you have to be a little bit shifty at this time. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius. I feel like no one can keep you down. I'm hearing, can't keep me down. Can't keep me down. Nope. All right. For some reason, I want to keep going with you, even though I feel done. I don't know if I'm forgetting something, but I'll just do potential outcomes here for Gemini. Maybe you thought something was over, and I feel like it was never over. It was just changing. So that's for some of you. It was never over with the Devil and this Tower in reverse. It was never over. It was just meant to change. And I think you are changing something out of your own. I feel like it first starts with you, like it's in your energy. Like you feel like you're changing, your energy's changing. And so things are naturally moving around you. I feel like what the ending is an identity belief. And when that identity belief changes, or like parts of yourself comes into new things, like, right, like I only want what wants me, like that mantra itself. Like when you start saying that, like the people around you start shifting. The lovers you were interested just no longer attract because it's not giving you what you want, or they don't want you. So, all right, fine. You know, and so it inspires you to put your fears behind you because you know what it's like when someone really wants you, right? Or it's like, I'll know because I'll know how much they want me. And that's just an example here, right? It's just an example. But like whatever it is that you're calling for, it's like it's a whole identity belief. So like everything around you shifting and changing. And so I guess Spirit's telling me like, okay, it's not an exact ending. It's that things aren't looking the same because you're looking at it differently. And so that's why things are steadily like just pacing at a different pace and asking you to release beliefs that don't fit, narratives that don't fit. All right, could be dealing with a Sagittarius strongly, or you have a strong Sagittarius placement, possibly a Taurus here. All right, moving on to Libra. That was long. I felt like that was very long, even though it wasn't. All right. No, it wasn't. Libra, we'll do 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 59 seconds for Libra. All right, Libras. Let's see what is changing for you. What's coming towards Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra Moon, Libra Sun, Libra Rising, Libra Venus. Hope I said them all. All right, Libras. I feel that you're having a new approach because you're revealing a truth or you're confessing something that you need to take responsibility for, and it was around the effort or the effort you put into something. Some of you it's a commitment, some of you it is a work situation. I feel that you were very guarded out of feeling disconnected and looking for direction, and maybe you take responsibility for why things didn't work out or why you're turning a new leaf this time is because you're putting in more effort. And I do feel that whatever you were doing before, you've had to reevaluate something. You've had to think about things very differently. And I see a lot of positive changes coming in. And it's due to your belief system first with the Star card. So once your beliefs changed, new approaches are going to start to take place. And the more responsibility that you take, the more honest you can be about where you are or the things that are changing for you, the more concrete you get about the direction you're going in. I feel like it's more about the direction of your life than it is about anything particular. Some of you, this is around love. Some of you, it's around work. Some of you, it's just around your own energy. I feel like you're coming to a place where you finally feel like you're recovering or accepting a situation for what it is. I'm hearing if I just breathe. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups upright. You're feeling, maybe you've gone to therapy or you've been supported by others and you feel like this is a time of forgiveness. Whether you're forgiving others or others are forgiving you, you just feel open. You feel open energetically. Like I'm open to taking responsibility or apologizing for something. Sometimes that Page of Cups is taking responsibility and apologizing for something. Or someone's doing that to you possibly here, even though I think it's your energy. Could be strongly dealing with a water sign. What else is happening here for Libra? Could be dealing with a mother as well, or female, particularly, or a child. It's like either a mother or a child. There could be some apologies being had, and a lot of empathy being seen, for them being able to see their errors or see their wrongs. I feel like you really appreciate that. I think you're openly expressing what you will and will not tolerate as well here with the Sun card and the Yang energy and the House 2. I'm getting that's more about your self-worth or your value system and what you will and will not tolerate. And this is around boundaries and having healthy boundaries. And that could be something that's changing for you, needing better boundaries and expressing them outwardly. So that could be something you're expressing to others. Sometimes people would emotionally dump on you and you don't want that anymore. It's not your burden to bear. You don't feel like that's fair. So you might be more concrete about that. And maybe you take responsibility for the fact that you let it happen, but it doesn't mean it's okay. For someone out there. What else is happening for my Libras? What's coming towards my Libras? Could be feeling more connected to your family at this time with the roots of stability. Could be feeling at peace with certain situations or making amends with family members at this time. Yeah, again, groove of unity. It feels like you're getting along with others and you're happy, enjoying spending your time with others. And it could just feel like you're in a time of harmony. After times of just feeling so disconnected, it's nice to feel the opposite of that. And I feel that, you're able to cut through the BS or cut through any obstacles or issues you guys have been having. It seems like things are getting better around others or people you were dealing with. What else is happening here for my Libras? Yeah, you might be motivating others or people may be motivating you. Again, you could be seeing like someone that you feel like you can express yourself to, whether that's a therapist or a friend or mother, or I feel like there is someone here that gives you hope or motivates you, makes you feel inspired, or you do that for others and people are naturally drawn to you because you inspire them. Oof, I gotta move my body. Okay. I'll just change up. All right. All right, let's see what else is happening here for Libra. Where's the truth deck? That one's missing. Oh. I feel that you do feel still. Silence, yeah. You feel still at this time. And you feel like there's wisdom in your stillness. People see you as very wise, or I just feel like your approach is staying quiet at this moment. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or you may have a Cancer placement. There could be a commitment or a promise you're trying to keep, a promise or a secret. Yeah, someone's like asking you not to reveal it or to keep a secret. Or you may be asking someone else to. Yeah, I feel like you're going for coffee or drinks with someone and someone wants to reveal a secret to you. Yeah, you're gonna be talking to someone and wanting things to change. You could be messaging someone in secret while you've been in a commitment, or you could be meeting someone that you used to be with that is in a commitment, or vice versa. Ooh. That's for some of you, not for all. Very small portion of you, it's that. It's most likely that someone's going out for drinks with you and telling you a secret. And they could be expressing their infidelity. It may not be your partner's, right? It could be someone else's. But I do get someone's like spilling tea to you. Why has that been the night? I think I'm dealing with like a Cancer Libra mix here. Adapt and thrive. So stay flexible and embrace shifts. But I feel that you're staying kind of quiet at the moment. Your heart's on the mend and you're healing your heart at this time. So maybe also someone could be pregnant and telling you that they're pregnant. And it's a secret. Or maybe you're pregnant and you're not telling people. That's for some of you. Or somebody is, but you're not sharing it. Yeah, someone in your family may be expecting. Or there could be family secrets. And so you're being very cautious about what you do and do not say. I feel like you're going to be very silent. You just need to be like, yeah. Like, I feel like you're not saying much. But you will be getting confirmations of like whatever this is. You're going to be able to tell like the way that people are moving, like, because like they're going to be acting sus. Someone may be trying to do like a surprise or something. It ain't going to work because you expect it. But there's going to be confirmations like 12, 12, 11, 11. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 7, 7, 7. Something like that. I'm getting middle numbers for you, but you could be seeing 11, 11 or something like that. Okay, anything else? Final outcomes for Libra here. Potential outcomes for Libra. Yeah, I feel like there's some confusion on if you want to work it out with someone, or, someone, there's a possibility to work something out with someone and you may be open to it, but you're getting all the tea, or you're getting all the information you need to know. You're kind of curious if you want to reach out or if they're going to reach out. I feel like you're balancing out how you feel about this person. There is somebody romantically possibly coming in here, but you're taking your time with it. But they're showing you that they're putting effort into you and that they want to come see you, or you want to go see them. So yeah, there could be a possible love option here for you, but I feel like there's something hush about it, or you're not sure if you should do it or not. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces. Yeah, I feel like there's an invitation of sorts. Interesting. So we're dealing with a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or a Pisces. I mean, be my lover, wanna be my lover. That's first, obviously, only some, I don't know. There's an offer to go out for drinks or go out for a date. All right, moving on to Aquarius. All right. I'm seeing Cancer, Aquarius. A lot of emotions here coming up for either someone towards you or you to someone. Taurus. All right. Moving on to Aqua. Let's do 149. 1 hour and 49 minutes. All right. Aquarius. Let's see. What's coming towards Aquarius? Okay. There are some conversations, or there are some improvements you are making in the way that you handle conflict. And I feel that there are some big changes in you where you're learning to overcome arguments, or the way that you argue with others. There will be some changes. Also, there is a conversation coming. What is this conversation about? It's around love. There could be multiple offers here in love. I'm seeing a Virgo and a Gemini, possibly a Leo. But there could be some options in love here with the Ace of Cups. And there could be a lack of feeling secure in love, or someone's coming to you telling you that they don't feel that secure within the romantic connection. Okay. So you may be feeling like you need to find a solution, or someone's going to be telling you something that they've been struggling to telling you. But I feel like you're going to remain confident or powerful, or you need to tell somebody something you've been struggling to tell them, but you're going to remain in your personal power. I feel like you're struggling to tell someone how you feel, or someone's been struggling to tell you how they feel. And this will help heal the connection, because they need to do this for themselves, or you need to do it for yourself. Okay. So there will be some conversations, and it will be a healing conversation in ways where you felt insecure or maybe deficient in some way, or they did. And this will help like kind of heal the solution and bring more moderation to a romantic connection or within connections themselves. Okay. So I feel like there will be some really good conversations happening, and you'll be able to overcome the obstacles. What else is coming here? I feel like you do feel relaxed, but you could be having a little bit of anxiety, but you do feel relaxed to me, Aquarius. Thank you, Marmar. You're amazing. Thank you. I feel like if there is an imbalance or a power struggle, or if there's any tensions happening, here with the cardinal energy, you could be brave and be expressing here that you feel like you've done a lot of work, or you've put in a lot of effort, and you may be still putting out a service, or you may be trying to put out a new service. That could be something here. But I feel like you're dedicated. Like your energy is that you're dedicated, but you could be feeling like there is something opposing you. What is that? I feel like what's opposing you is that you don't think like everybody else. Like the Hierophant in reverse is a rebellious energy. I don't think the way you do. I don't agree the ways that you see. I don't look at it the way you look at it. And so it could be causing some dissatisfaction between you and another, or a lack of being able to make it work out of fear, needing to confront those fears. But it actually, the more that you confront the fear, the more it pushes you forward into transforming a dynamic or freeing yourself from something and moving forward. I feel like you're going to be feeling very comfortable, even if it feels like, I feel like you have anxiety around this, but it actually brings a lot of comfort once you can have the conversation, once you can open up and expose how you really feel. This will help you feel like you're moving forward. Okay. Knight of Pentacles has shown up 2 times. So take responsibility for how you feel, or, you may be thinking about ways you can improve, and someone may be telling you something and you may be taking it as a way to improve, then you are taking it as how dare they, and someone may think you might not handle something well, but you might handle it better than they expect it to. I feel like you're going to be open to the way somebody feels. I think you know how somebody feels about you too, even if they've been holding back and trying to like not say anything. yeah, they will be saying something to you. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo or a Pisces or a Capricorn here. So strong earth energy might be coming and talking to you. What else is coming towards Aquarius at this time? Answers unfold. Someone's expressing something. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from the experience. You're going to be making progress, so stay patient. Things will happen. I feel like you're worried because you're like, what is this? But it's like, it's not that big of a deal. You just need to trust yourself. Like, you're fine. Like, you're like, what is it? What is it? It's just a conversation you're having with someone. And the more that you have it's going to be an easy conversation, but it helps you trust yourself, or helps you, anything you were confused about. It's like you fight through illusions by talking out whatever you've been, feeling, or, maybe you're just telling someone how you feel, and that helps you feel more confident. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Metamorphosis mirage, right? Like, you create illusions, so it's not that serious. Like, maybe you're creating something bigger than what it is, and it's something very simple. It's just a simple conversation, but brings a lot of clarity to you and brings more peace into your life. So chill. And I don't know why I gotta keep saying that, but I feel like you're nervous about something, or you're like trying to figure out, okay, what's coming. It's like, it's not that serious. Like, sometimes changes in very small ways that we decided to recognize something, or someone tells us about ourselves and we're like, oh, okay, yeah, like, I need to change that. Some of you guys are dealing with money problems, or the way that you're handling finances, and needing change. Someone also may just be giving you advice here. Some of you guys are spending more time independently at this time, or feeling more like you want to spend time alone at this moment. Some of you guys have been dealing with a breakup, or could be going through a breakup and walking away from someone, or someone's walking away from you. And you're just taking a pause, or you're just resting after a breakup. And you kind of feel it coming, or it's coming. So just trust yourself. Like, some of you guys just need to take a break. And that could be what's happening, like a vacation. Like a rest period where you just need to take a step back for a moment. And that's all it is. Some of you guys just need to spend time alone. You might be listening to a lot of music at this time. Okay. Final outcomes here for Aquarius. You might be feeling distrustful at this time and needing to hold back. And if you feel that way, then that's your truth. I feel like right now you're kind of a little bit more quiet and holding back at the moment, because you're working something internally out within yourself. And in return, you may be attracting someone here because they're wondering, why are you closing off or closing up? But I feel like you just need to change, or you're changing something about yourself. I feel like you're not thinking things in a positive way. And so instead of expressing something that might not be true, it's like you're having some anxieties that you need to work through. So instead of just pouring out like negativity, you're taking a step back to work yourself out and then change your own mental processes. Some of you guys, that's what's happening, the fight within yourself and the way you think things are happening, and you're freeing yourself up from those mental issues. I'm going to be honest, some of you guys that have been dealing with some negative self-doubts or just the way that you think hasn't really been helping you, and you've been thinking a lot about changing the way you look at things. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, an Aries, an Aquarius. I feel like you're attracting... Yeah, I feel like you're going through a healing process here, healing your emotions, like we said, and working on your own personal power and the things you tell yourself or the things you truly believe. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a cardinal sign like an Aries, Cancer, Libra. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo or a Gemini or a Virgo. Some of you guys are breaking free from paranoia. That's for some of you. Like too much paranoia, yeah. Needing to be more stable, more disciplined. Focusing more on your money or your security at this time might be important. Okay. That is what I'm seeing here. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is your turn. All right, Taurus. 2 hours, 1 minute, and 45 seconds. Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what's coming towards my Taurus gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like you're waiting from some, you're hoping somebody gives you something, and you've been very patient and a little bit in your head if they were going to give it to you, or you might be wanting to feel stable with someone. And I feel like you've been working on yourself and feeling more independent at this time, working on work. You may be wondering if you're going to get the job or get the opportunity. I do think you will. So if you've been wondering if you're going to get the job or get an opportunity, you will. There's something exciting coming towards you. I feel like there's this inner calling that you want something new in your life, but you're still juggling or struggling with putting the fears behind you to fully move forward. Some of you guys have been so addicted to someone or something, and it's really caused you, with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, a lot of trapped mental dilemmas in your mind. But again, like you look good, your money looks good. You might have been working on your body or working on your money or spending more time at home. And I feel like you're ready to put yourself out there, or you feel encouraged to put yourself out there. Some of you are getting an apology from somebody it hasn't been easy with. But they may be confessing their love to you, or maybe opening up emotionally. Some of you guys may be meeting somebody new as well. I feel like it could be both. Like there's new love, and then there's someone that you're still tied to that is trying to come in and offer you love, or telling you they're attracted to you after they kind of quickly have made you feel like they kind of have a player-like energy here with the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Like they come in and out, and it's made you feel insecure in some way due to the way that they come in and out of your life, possibly. I feel like they're going to be coming in and trying to take responsibility. And that's a part of them trying to turn a new leaf with you and take responsibility for their actions and what they've done. I feel like you will be brave enough, and you will be overcoming an obstacle. I feel that you're dissatisfied though, I think, at this point, and you've kind of grown to stay optimistic. I feel like you're going to forgive or accept what this person's telling you because you think it's the best thing to do for yourself. At the same time, I don't think you're desiring this person anymore. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's a no at this point for you. I will say that. So, I mean, if you desire to say yes, you can say yes. I just have a feeling you're not. It's a no now. The Aquarius reading was so real. No, don't be. Don't be. Trust yourself. You also could be dealing with an ending here, Taurus. I'm hearing it's a sign of the times. Like you feel like everyone's ending something or wrapping something up and starting new. Maybe some of you guys think that way. You're determined to not like let anything get you down. I feel that way. Like you're motivated, you're staying optimistic at this time. And there could be some new opportunities. Some of you guys are going into a house or maybe you're traveling, but there is a door opening up or something new coming in. Like I said, some of you guys are going to be experiencing something new and exciting in love, while other of you are getting that apology you've been wanting from somebody. And some of you may be experiencing both, if I'm being honest, like the new and the old. What else is coming out for my Tauruses? Yes, more times around friends or like-minded people. You could be feeling more social at this time or enjoying spending your time with others. I feel like you're ready to move forward. Like there are opportunities here and you're just willing to take them. You feel like you're ready with that spirit, like pioneering spirit energy. Could be dealing with a Pisces here, or maybe even a Libra or Taurus like yourself. I feel like there is love here for you, and I feel like you should be open at this time to new experiences because the door is open for you. I think someone finds you to be very attractive, and that could be a friend, possibly an Aquarius, because Aquarius just came out. But there's someone who finds you very attractive and is trying to push it forward, or they're doing things that you've never experienced a partner to be or act like. Like they're very unconventional. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Libra, Cancer, Capricorn even. But yeah, they're unconventional. They could be a friend, or they could have been your friend first. And they could be expressing that they love, like, how, like, you're like, I feel like someone might be coming to you and being like, you're exactly what I would see as a partner, or the kind of person I'd want. Like someone may be telling you that. It might take you away like, oh, thank you. Someone may be telling you exactly what you want to hear. Leo's already been done. They went first, so you can watch it on YouTube. Yeah, someone's possibly very attached to you or addicted to you here. They may have problems, though, like with drugs or alcohol. You could be exploring wanting answers or looking for something. You might be addicted to a partner, a previous partner, but there will be an intervention because this person may reach out to you because they notice you looking, or you notice this person looking, so you reach out to them. But I feel like you're going to take a rest, or you're going to take a pause. Some of you guys may be going on a vacation. I feel like you might, pause and walk away from someone, but then there could be somebody new coming in, and that could be divine intervention playing its part. Because something's not healthy between you two. It's like it's passionate, and they say they miss you, but like, I don't know, there's also something new coming for you. I feel like you just feel like you're wasting your time with this one. Like it's passionate, but you feel like you're wasting your time or wasting it. And you need to maybe take a risk or take a chance. Into what? Some of you guys are still in love with that person and you just want to keep going with it and take the chance, even if it ends. It's like, I got to see how it goes. What else here for Taurus? Frost of stillness. Embrace the stillness. You need a pause from this person, or you guys need to take a break to clear your mind. You know what's right. You just need to clear your mind at this time. Some of you guys were in fantasy land, and the moment you took a break from someone, you saw something different, or you saw the truth. And that provides a breakthrough for you. And some of you, it makes you realize how much you care about this person even, or how much you want them more. But I feel like the pause makes you recognize something. Okay. Possible outcomes here for Taurus. Yeah, like feeling better about something that you were addicted about and finding peace with it and ending the feeling of this repetitive obsession. Some of you guys have been obsessed with someone, or someone's been obsessed with you, and it's been really confusing on if it can work or not. And I think there's a reality check. I just feel like maybe even it's just space needed. Space is needed. All right. I think you're working through confusion. And I think you've been looking for answers, and I think you're going to be making decisions on what truly makes you happy. Is this making me happy? All right. So that's what you guys got a lot about love. Love is on the brain. But again, there's some really cool opportunities coming in that keep you feeling excited. I feel like there's excitement here for you, but there's also some rumination going on in your mind and feeling really addicted to someone and what they're up to or what's going on. I think that's something you keep private to yourself, though. You'll be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. You also could be dealing with a Leo. All right. And that's what I see here for you. I really think it's a little bit more in your head, but you need to rest. You need to rest. Stop looking for the answer on tarot readings for someone. I'm going to be honest, or some of you need to stop looking at tarot readings and you need to take a break. I do tell viewers this when I see it in a reading and I see it in your reading. And I think, if you're not able to trust the situation or the person, then what is that saying? And you either got to trust it and keep going, or you got to pause and take a break from it to really clear your mind. I'm sorry if you're going through that, though. I know that's not easy. I know it's so much easier said than done. I think you're just really attached. The Devil card here. And I think intuitively, if you want to move it forward with them, then why are you keeping your self stuck? Move forward. How can you move forward with this person? Or is this person showing you that they want to move forward with you. If they're showing you that they want to move forward with you and they're doing the things you want them to do to show you that they're moving forward with you, then there's your answer. If you feel like they're not doing things that make you feel like you guys are progressing, then you need to have that conversation. And if they still make you feel that way, then it ain't gonna work. Okay, could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, or Capricorn. All right, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 30 seconds. All right, let's see what is coming in for Virgo. Virgo. You could be tired and feeling very scatterbrained. And I think this is a time for you to rest, or you'll be trying to find ways of finding like a sanctuary or a place of peace. Some of you guys are moving forward into a new opportunity and really excited about an opportunity coming in, and you've been waiting for it or anticipating it. So some of you guys have been searching for something like taking a new class or a new job, or have been putting yourself out there more. And so you've been thinking, okay, like then if the amount of effort I'm putting in, I should be finding something or expecting it. It may not be happening when you want it to, but it will be happening for you. So this is a really great time to try to stay optimistic if you can, despite there being disappointments here. What is the disappointment? People not being as, like, even though you may be trying to be optimistic and happy, that doesn't mean everyone around you is working collaboratively. That could be at work, or that could be just in social dynamics or in group situations where, oh, well, I'm kind of confused by the way you're acting. You're moving weird. And so people could be moving weird and it bothers you because it does change how you appear in the environment. It's like you may be coming in really positive and saying hello, and someone's not even saying hello back. And that's rude, right? Like, I don't know how to say it. That's rude. And that may bother you or disappoint you. Like, you can't even say hi, like little things like that. But I want to say, like, that says more about someone else than it does you. And that shouldn't take you away from your own positivity or your own light. Don't let others take you from your light. But you could be disappointed by others' reactions towards you or their actions towards you. What else is coming towards Virgo? Okay, that's too many. Hold on. Oh, it's in reversed. Hold on. I think these cards are a little messed up. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Oof, I really messed it up. Dang. It's okay, Debbie. All right, let's see here for Virgo. There's someone from someone's wanting to talk to you about how they feel about you and the experiences they've shared with you. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords upright. Someone here is trying to change the dynamic between you two and express how they feel towards you. That's something coming in. Some of you, there is somebody just expressing how they feel about you, period, in times you've shared. And this makes you feel at calm or feeling very clear-minded about how you feel about the relationship and the changes of where it's going. And where it's going, this person's very clear with you about where it's going. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for Virgo. Yeah, someone's deeply... I feel like someone's telling you they're very happy with you or deeply happy with you at this time, or someone's wanting to express how they feel about you, period. What else is coming up for Virgo? Feather of hope here. Grasp the feather of hope and dedicate the symbol to the promise of an uplifting future. Yeah, it's like, Virgo, this is your time to stay optimistic. If others are like not feeling that way, it doesn't mean you attach yourself. You need to choose wisely who you're spending your time around. There are some decisions that you're having to make. I feel like you're choosing who and why you spend your time with certain people. Like, I feel like you're getting picky, Virgo. But it's because you're igniting your soul, or you're wanting to stay open-minded. And I feel like you want to stay in a place of, finding like-minded people who express optimism or express good feeling thoughts and feelings. And you have to be mindful, and you're very choosy around who you're letting into your life. I feel like you're losing your voice. I don't know if you're expressing it to others. You're moving in that way, though. So I'm like starting to kind of like lose my voice a little. So I wonder if you're like not being so clear about it, but you're mentally clear about it. What else is happening? I feel like your spark's back, or your fire's back, or you're excited about something. You're very passionate this time, and you're spending time with loved ones, or there's something like you feel very nostalgic around certain people. Maybe you're spending time with loved ones at this time, and you could be communicating with someone that you have nostalgia around. So I do see that there's messages going back and forth with someone, and you've been mastering maybe your confidence. You might be feeling very confident at this time. And you also could be meeting somebody by chance, or there could be love is in the air for Virgo. Okay, there could be a crush expressing their feelings towards you, or just your relationship with someone is deepening. Yeah, I feel like you could be talking to people here. Someone wants to talk to you or message you. There could be like a lot of late night conversations or talks. What else is happening for Virgo? What's coming towards Virgo? Yeah, there could be some spiritual growth happening because of the way that you progressively imagine things, or the way that you're looking at things are changing. You could be elevating spiritually as well. Also, again, partners, romantic partners. There could be some partnerships that they just feel more profound, and that they're expanding your mind. Like, your partners could be expanding the way you look at relationships. And you could be talking to someone that you were previously in a relationship with, and, changing the dynamic of that relationship and looking at how far you've grown since that relationship. And you're bold. You're feeling bold at this time and passionate. Like I said, again, could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius or a Libra here even. But you've looked at how much you've changed and grown since. And maybe you're needing to express more of your emotional needs at this time, or you're expressing, or someone's expressing their with the moon card, maybe something hidden here. Or if I don't really feel like it's expressing something hidden, I think someone's just expressing how they feel about you and expressing it very boldly with the Yang card. Again, could be dealing with an Aries. But yeah, it's forward motion for you, and the way that you're viewing things, I feel like you're forward moving only. And even if there is, with the Six of Cups, like something that you're nostalgic about, it's more about like how far you've come since then. Okay, that's what I'm feeling for you. So yeah. What else here for Virgo? What's coming towards Virgo? See, taking action, maybe you're feeling more energized, you're moving, you're going places. And there could be some disruptions here. What is the disruption? The disruption could be around the communities around you. What did I say? Like groups of people being funny and you not letting that disrupt you. You letting that not get to you. You know, in the past, you might have let like little petty shit get to you and you're healing that. Or, you know, if you were dealing with others and it wasn't working, maybe there's like a healing aspect to those relationships. But I do think you're healing previous relationships and healing situations with groups of people. There could have been someone that you've had unfinished business with, Virgo, and there's been a back and forth. But I feel like that's also been healing itself or is healing. Because someone may be expressing what's been the baggage or what's been bothering them and needing those things to, that's been a key issue or core issue. Someone may be expressing some knowledge to you or expressing something that they haven't been able to unlock or gotten off their chest, and that unlocks or breaks you free, right? Because we see refuge here, home, belong. Key people are coming into your life and they are meant to be in your life. You could be talking to someone that you previously had a breakup with, and you know, maybe you were hoping that you two would talk again or get together. And it feels like this is an ending or an ending due to the unfinished business. And it really helps you move forward or it helps them move forward. But I do feel like this is a time for a new beginning. And maybe you guys are resting or staying more at home at this time or just relaxing. That's what I see coming for you. A lot of relaxation and needing to... Some of you guys are walking away from others while some of you may be breaking up and getting with someone else or vice versa. But it's crazy because in the beginning I was seeing your relationships are changing. They could be sudden, but I honestly see a lot of clarity in someone expressing their feelings here, because with the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, you may have someone from your past that you had a breakup with still feel unresolved things towards you, or you may feel unresolved things towards them. And so there could be a conversation, or there could have been already a conversation. But I feel that you two might feel very safe with each other, at home with each other. And so you two kind of are always like, you know, there could be a healing taking place between you two. And so there could be just some changes around that for you, Virgo, coming up. So you have to make some choices here about what you really want and what is the purpose of it. All right. Fine. Okay, I'm going to do final and then we'll get into Capricorn, okay? Final outcomes here for Virgo. I feel like you're learning. You know, this is a time of learning with the Page of Pentacles, a time of doing what you need to do and building trust in yourself, building up your confidence with the Queen of Wands. And as you're building up your confidence, you know, you may be searching for, what do I really want, or what do I really desire at this time? And I think you desire overcoming and over being released from someone or something. And I don't think you're attached anymore. I think you're detached with the Devil in reversed. And, you know, you were always hopeful that you would, but you've had a hard time gaining control or reclaiming your independence from a situation. And that may be something that's very important to you, is overcoming an addictive behavior or addictive person that you were addicted to. And so I feel like you're feeling more confident at this time, or more determined at this time to not let things get to you or bother you or something like that. Like there's a determination in you. Like, I'm the World card here. I'm moving, like I'm whole. Like I am a whole person. Like this is not a part of me still in the past. Like, no, I refuse a part of me to be still in the past. Like I'm here today, you know, and that could be a mindset that you're having. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn and Aries. Like I think you're no longer wanting to live in the past. Even if there is someone from your past, like we're moving forward, we're not going backwards. If we have to go backwards, then it needs to be because we're moving forward. Because I'm not going back and forth with you or anyone. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or maybe that's how you feel about that. I felt very strongly when I was saying that. So I don't know who that's for. But all right, we're going to move on to Capricorn. Again, I see Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius here, Libra. Scorpio, Libra, Leo, okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's your turn. Capricorn. Two hours, 31 minutes, and let's do 32 minutes actually, and 10 seconds. 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 10 seconds. Okay. All right. Capricorns. Let's see what's coming towards Capricorns in life. What's coming towards Capricorns? Capricorn, I feel like you're feeling positive. I feel like you feel good about where you stand emotionally and energetically and what you've been doing for yourself recently. I feel like you've been prioritizing yourself and your goals. You're feeling pretty emotionally well balanced here with the Justice card. I feel that you've been communicating that with others. Like when people are like, how you been? I've been really good, you know, and you feel determined to make some big changes in your life. What are these changes? I think healing, it's been a lot. The changes are healing and determined to heal and determined to really work on yourself and work through previous beliefs about yourself or previous situations that have happened in your past and making sure that the truth is revealed. Something about the truth is very important to you. And, you know, if someone was lying to you, you know, you don't like that. And, you know, sometimes you go through flashbacks of like someone who deceived you or lied on you and put you maybe even in a bad financial position. And I feel like that made you very, some of you guys have been healing a money wound. Some of you guys have been clearing up your debt. I feel like you feel very satisfied because when it comes to conflict, you remained stable. And despite any parts where they made, like, especially in business, if there was any bad business decisions made, you're coming out looking on the other side of it, especially if there was any legal disputes, Capricorn, you're coming out on the other side as a victor. So I feel like, you know, you could be financially in a better place than you've been. You've been feeling really good, been pretty happy about your money or your work situation. Some of you guys, you know, maybe more communicative or more chatty at this time. I feel that you're passionate about expressing, talking to more people, being more social, maybe being more out in your community, or maybe talking to neighbors or people like that you live with locally. I feel like you want to get out more, and you're feeling more optimistic about where you're going. I think you're looking at the future and you feel positive about where your future is going, so even your own way of looking at life has been changing, and you're starting to feel inspired to look at things differently. And I feel like you're speaking differently, even if in your reality it doesn't look that way. Like, you still talk as if it is your reality. So something like that could be changing for you, Capricorn. Could be dealing with an Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Aries, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio. No. Taurus. No. Capricorn. Like yourself. Sorry. So yeah, you could be feeling, you might also be starting something nobody's done before, and it's like very exciting, and it's exciting. You may be starting a new business that's exciting to you and something you've never done before. Some of you guys are looking outside of the jobs you've had and doing a different job than you've ever had, and that's exciting you. Or you're getting a new title. What else is coming up from my Capricorns? Yeah, your heart is like singing, and you know what you really want at this time, and the doors are open for you to walk through it. And I feel like you feel so clear, and you're facing truths, whether if it's a hard thing to hear or an easy thing to hear, you're open to hearing it. It's like, I want to hear, you may be really wanting to make a change and really wanting to talk to someone. No matter if you want to hear it or not, this is my truth, and I don't care what you think, I need to say this. And so there is some uncertainty about what is next for you, but it's asking you to be patient. And I feel like you have to ride the emotional currents of these ups and downs. And so you may be feeling that ups and downs, but you're feeling more steady about the changes you have to make. I feel like change is inevitable for you at this time, and you got to ride it out and release what is meant to be released. I feel like there's something you really want to speak or say to someone. Some of you guys are very single at this time or independent, and you might have been trying to work it out with someone, and it's just like, we can't get past the fights or the arguments, and I got to move forward, or I got to move on, and I got to flow with the time, or I got to embrace it. I got to embrace, if I'm single, if I'm alone, I embrace it. But maybe I'm open to talking to new people, but I don't know if you are. I feel like you're healing yourself at this time, and you're opening the possibilities of just what opportunities are next, possibly financial ones. I'm sorry, I just see all pentacles and swords. I'm not really getting any romantic cards yet. What else is coming? Healing. Yeah, needing to heal. And staying confident in yourself. You know your worth and what you're deserving of. And I feel that you might be having some really lucky breaks out of nowhere, or you may be curious about something and it brings on a new opportunity for you. So this is a great time for you to get curious and staying connected with people who are around you, because your pockets may be getting bigger. Chang chang. Money money. I'm about that. There is some unfinished business. There's been a back and forth between you and another. This does feel romantic to me. And I feel like you will be communicating with them, or you will be trying to reach out to them some way. So there will be some conversations happening between you and another person. The blue bunny line. I don't even know where the hell that is, so that cannot be me, sir. But I'm glad I look like somebody I guess. There's someone that you may be obsessed with or attached to, and it could have been very passionate or very like something that heated up really fast and died just as fast too. You know? And I feel that that is something that's coming up to the surface for you. You might have felt like someone was putting on a performance or faking it. And like you might be trying to expose them or expose something about the situation. I don't know. You also could be getting a pet, like a dog or a cat. Yeah, I feel like you don't like the performance they put on, or you don't like the way someone did something to you, and you may be like talking to them or having it out with them because it just, you need to get it off your chest. All right. What else here? Okay, we did truth. We did this one. We did that one. Okay, so we're going to round it out here with anything else coming up for Capricorn. This person may call you up too, and you may have it out. Yeah, I feel like you want to work through your fears or your doubts, or you want to expose, this is a great time to expose something that you've been wanting to work it out with, or someone you've been wanting to work it out with. You may be wanting to work it out and be friends, or be, also you could be spending more time with friends at this time because you've just been going through a hard time, or there could be some struggles around friends, but there will be some clear communication and those things will be worked out. I feel like things are really working out for you, Capricorn, and there may be some tension, but it clears up is my point. It clears up. And you're able to kind of like move freely from mental constrictions that were once getting you down or bothering you. It's like, I don't know if with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, like you may be feeling more selfish at this time and not very open to love at the moment. I feel, if I'm being honest, I'm not seeing it really appear because there's some things that you feel like weren't fair, or you don't feel, hold on, let me make sure these cards are right. Yeah, you may feel like things like but I see you freeing up those mental conflictions or doubts, and I think you really will be trying to move forward here. Even if what you wanted, it wasn't what you desired, or it wasn't what you were hoping for, and there was a setback, it doesn't mean that, there's not something still out there for you. Or, there will be some clarity or understanding of why things didn't work out, and you'll be getting your answer. So stay optimistic, stay hopeful, because, yeah, I feel like it's going to happen. It's just maybe you need to stay in your personal power. Remember that. So this is a lot more about you than it is someone else. So that is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings, and I hope to see you guys soon. I don't know when. I'm kind of tired. I did 2 in a row today. Like, what? I might come on tomorrow. I might not. You'll see me if you see me. But that being said, guys, I'm going to go, and I hope you guys have a great night. Debbie, are you able to post? Are you able to post for me? Let me know. Okay, thank you. All right, bye, guys. See you next time. Make sure you guys like, share, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.